Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. I just ate a pizza, so I need a drink. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm in my back room today, which means we get boom, Peter Can Thunderbolt Potion behind us. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I am doing something else. What is it, though? I might be wearing a very cool shirt. And folks, when I wear a super cool shirt, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? What happens to be my my Death Grip shirt. I've had this shirt for a bunch of years now. What is Death Grip, though, in case you're unfamiliar? Death Grip is a low-budget martial arts film starring this gentleman right here, Mr. Eric Jacobus, who's also basically the main creative force behind the whole thing. And if you're unfamiliar with Eric Jacobus' work, that's probably pretty reasonable. He is more on the independent end of things, but at the same time, he's also worked in the video game industry and, in quite a few different areas. So you probably know something that he's had some hand in. You just might not know that he had a hand in it. But I'm a big fan of his work, and especially when he was kind of doing his run of independent films. And this was I feel this was really sort of his magnum opus. It is a really cool movie. If you like martial arts films, I cannot recommend it highly enough. It's a really good one. But, if you happen to be interested in this stuff, I'll point you in the right direction as far as what he's doing. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, I just got through reviewing a pizza. It happened to be, boom, the DiGiorno Deadpool and Wolverine Maximum Pep Pizza. And, it's pepperoni pizza. It's a good time. Obviously, what with the pepperoni? A little bit salty. A little bit salty. And I ate one piece of that and was like, I need something to wash this down. Might as well get in a review. So, what am I reviewing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be, boom, it is from Virgil's, which is an awesome soda company I'm a big fan of. This is their black cherry soda. Consists of cane sugar, natural black cherry flavor. It is handcrafted. Spiggity bam. And then, it's 40 grams of sugar. So it's got some sugar in it, for sure. But this isn't trying to be not a sugar soda, so... Although I think they do maybe offer like diet versions or something, or non-sugar, I don't know. Sparkling filtered water, cane sugar, all that good stuff. Just a handful of ingredients for hopefully a super delicious drink. So let's get a thing for the thing here. We'll kind of like, yeah, I think we'll do it like that so we can get a better shot in. We'll kind of like, ha 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 ha. Let's give it a go. And I really love Virgil's root beer, so it's been a while since I've had their black cherry soda, like years. I remember the last time I got it, my dad was still around because I went over there and got him some. So, and that was a number of years ago. So, has a nice fragrance to it, a nice bouquet, if you will. Let's give it a go. Not bad, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not up to the standard I was expecting from Virgil's. I like the way that it drinks. I like the carbonation level. I think that's spot on for what I want. It has a nice, to use a somewhat pretentious sounding term, it has a nice mouth feel. I like that. The flavor itself, though, like it's not bad, but and I mentioned this when I've reviewed other black cherry sodas, like I like a black cherry soda with some oomph to it. A little kick, a little zing, a little tanginess. This really not. It's more kind of just a sweet black cherry soda, which is fine in its way, but it's not what I'm personally looking for. And even the black cherry flavor, like, while it's not bad, and maybe this is a result of using natural black cherry flavor versus, artificial flavors and stuff like that, it does feel a little bit weak to me. You know, like it's just it's there, but like it's not screaming black cherry flavor. Again, it just feels more sweet than anything, and that's a shame because, you know, when I think back to their root beer, which again I really kind of hold in extremely high regard, like everything I like about that is the fact that, you know, it has like a nice depth to it. It's not just a sweet root beer; it has a lot going on. This feels kind of one dimensional. It's just it's not bad, but it's very okay. Yeah, yeah. It feels sweeter than anything else. You know, I'm not getting a lot of black cherry flavor the way I want. I'm not getting that extra tangy oomph to it. There's no bite to it. It's just very. That's a shame. I like you, Virgils. I really do. I'm always rooting for you, but yeah, I don't know. This one, not quite as much as I was hoping. Like it's not bad. I'm enjoying drinking it, but I'm not getting what I was hoping from it. Okay. Well, damn. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? And I hate to say this about Virgil's because, again, really big fan of their stuff usually. No and no. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd get this one again. You know, like I said, it'd been years since the last time I got it, and I can't distinctly recall what my impression of it at the time was, but it might say something about the fact that it's taken me years to get back to it. You know, maybe there was just that subconscious inclination that, like, maybe I don't really need to get the black cherry soda from Virgil's again. Yeah, I mean, and mind you, I'm not against like natural, you know, natural flavors, stuff like that. But like, there needs to be some dimension. There needs to be some tangibility to it. You know, a little dimension to give it some personality. Just doesn't really feel like there's any personality. It just feels shooting. It just feels like a very okay black cherry soda. You know, and I feel like they're, you know, it's again, it's great when you go over there and you're using just relatively few ingredients, but like maybe this is one where you should have tagged in a few extra things, you know, just to give it a little something something. But obviously that depends on what you want out of your black cherry soda. I know Virgil's, like I said, they've been making it for years, so there's got to be an audience for it. I'm just not it. If I'm recommending it though, I don't know, man. You know, like I said, it's not the black cherry soda for me, but it's not. I don't know. It's not a bad soda. I'm not going to say that it's a good black cherry soda. I don't think that it is. But it's a good enough soda. But that's just it. I feel like it's good enough. You know, it's not. I don't really feel like it lives up to that Virgil's moniker. You know, and I don't feel like I'm alone in that assessment as far as like holding Virgil's to a certain standard. Shit, I named one of my hamsters after Virgil's. His name was Virgil because I liked he was my little root beer boy. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad thing, but like, and then you know you consider you're paying a little bit of a premium price for it because you know it is a little bit fancier. I just feel like there's better black cherry sodas out there. It's not horrendous or anything, but it's not as rewarding as it should be. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, Spanish rest of the year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly black cherry soda-tastic rest of your life. I will keep working until I find that perfect black cherry soda for me. It'll happen, folks. It'll happen. It's not today. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you have any black cherry soda suggestions? Because I gotta be honest, at this point, you know, I've tried a few for the show, and like, I don't know, maybe my interpretation of black cherry soda is just wildly off. I don't know, you know, like, But I remember always having a great deal of fondness for it as a kid, and I liked the zippiness and the bite that it had. I don't know, maybe I'm searching for a white whale here, and I'm just gonna let it consume me and never capture it. But if you've got ones that you think are particularly good, let me know. I'd be really interested to give them a try at some point. But anyway,